There we go. It just told me I was having trouble connecting. But it looks like I'm live now. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Karen's Stamp Pad. My name is Karen Scott, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Edmonton, Alberta. So welcome. Today I'm playing with the Truckin' Along again bundle, and I'm going to try to stamp my tracks without the problems that I had on Tuesday. I'm going to show you I'll show you a few cards afterwards that I made, just simple cards that anybody can do, and you can send out for different occasions. Ooh, good evening, Cynthia. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining me. But today I'm going to show you this Funfold card. It's really easy, and it is called a Slide and Lock Funfold card. So it's like a gatefold, and it will open up, but you have a slide and lock piece that holds it together. So I'm going to use it. I saw a video of it a while back and thought I would do it. It was Tina Zink, the Serene Stamper, who had done it and showed us how to make this. So I think it was a couple of years ago she did that. I could be wrong, but anyway, so I thought that would be really cute to show you how to make that. And hello, Deb. Welcome from Minnesota. It's a hot day, is it? It's kind of touch. Well, it's warm today, but it was cloudy earlier and not quite as hot. But it's warming up now. So, hello, Denise. Welcome. Happy Thursday to you. So without chatting, and wasting some time, I will get right to it, and I'll show you. So I'll turn my camera down and show you the one that I've made, and then I'm going to do this one was well, I'll show you. So give me a second here. All right, so so this is the card that I made using the Trucking Along bundle. And you see I had a little bit of luck putting the rust on it, although I didn't have much luck with the windows. So I've been practicing. I've learned a few things, but it doesn't always work. So anyway, how this works is this is a gatefold card. So your typical gatefold, and we're used to having either a belly band holding it closed or not even anything, and just something that you can whip open. But this is a slide and lock. So it slides off, and then you can open it up and do your inside. But there's your gatefold card, and it has a little mechanism on the back that you can put on and slide it down. Sorry, I have to see it. There we go. And take it by the sides, and there you go. So hello, Margaret Ann. Welcome. So that's what we're going to do today. So instead of doing, because this one had the Truckin' Along bundle, or the stamp set, I should say, says these sentiments are sending you sunny thoughts, which is what I used there. Wishing you a festive Christmas. Special delivery, farm fresh, which you can take it small enough and you can stamp it on the side of your truck. And every day is a fresh start. So it has presents and whatnot in there. So let me see. I did have another card that I did, and I've made it a birthday card. So this is my birthday card, and I'm going to do another birthday card, just, pardon me, using different designer series paper. Yeah, it is a neat Funfold, Deb. So And I pulled in the happy birthday stamp from the go-to greetings. And this one is like so on the inside. So anyway, it is a bit of a, you have to kind of, oh, I should close my door. I forgot. My dogs will be barking. So there we go. So that I thought it's cute. I'm always looking for masculine cards because I struggle with making them. Give me a second. I'm going to close the door. And so I thought, well, you know, we'll just do a few in blue, and then I've got things for my father's father-in-law and my little guy and stuff. So anyway, let's just go ahead and I will show you how to put it together. So really easy if you know how to do a gatefold. So we're going to take our cardstock and we're going to cut it on the long side at 5.5. And I would say, now, normally you would score this at 1 or 2 1/8. But then when I go to score it, or burnish it and close it, to get this in is a tight squeeze and it buckles. So let's try, and I didn't try this on the last one, but I'm going to try it with you guys because I'm sure you love to watch me mess things up. So let's score it at 2. And I think that'll give us enough room in between to put our little mechanism. So 2 on each side. And let's, ooh, that's too, no. So let's not do that. I wonder if 2 1/16. I'm just going to do it at where we're supposed to. 2 1/8. And we'll make it work. Okay, so now you need your designer series paper. We want it at 5 1/4. I'm going to keep that for the inside. And then I'm going to cut 2 pieces at 1 7/8. So that's going to go on our panels on the front. All right. And that's it, other than your insert, which I've already got cut. I have a bunch of them. So let's fold this over. Oh, we need our paper trimmer. We need to make our mechanism. So I'm just going to fold it. I'm going to wait until the mechanism is put together, and then we can fold that and make it work. So the other thing with our other piece of paper is we need 4 squares at about 2-inch squares. So now that I've folded those over, I can still use some for the inside of the mechanism, and you won't notice. 2, 2, 2, and look at that, 2. So take 2 of the pieces, and I'm going to take 2 of the, actually, I don't have any folds in there. So I'm going to take 2 of the pieces and I want to score it in half. So score. thanks for sharing, guys. Awesome. Let's hope I don't mess things up today. Well, any further. Okay, so that we're done. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these two pieces that we've scored. We're going to fold them over. And then what we're going to do is sandwich them between our two other pieces. So I'm going to use my liquid glue. So you want them to, where it joins, you want, or where it's folded, you want those on the inside. Take a minute to dry, but it gives you some wiggle room. Remember, you're not really going to see it unless they take this off and start inspecting it. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put the glue on here. And we're going to put this top piece on. So just hold it in place till it dries, or put a block on it. I don't know if that'll hold it down, but anyway, so we've got that. We need as well something. Now you can put a circle on this. You don't have to, just as long as the circle is bigger than our square mechanism. You can use squares. I need to. So I just use squares on this. Just because it's easier. So I'm going to make this, I believe this was 3 inches by 3. So 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 for the, I've got to cut this off. So let's go 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And then you want your basic white to be 3 by 3. Save my scraps. I've got a scrap piece here. I don't know if it's, no, too small. Okay. So 3 by 3. And so like I did the other day, I went and I stamped a bunch of trucks and I put the tires on, and even then I didn't get them perfect, some of them. But I find, you know, what you can always do is just take one of your basic gray, or actually smoky slate. I took my dark smoky slate and I colored in my tires. So if I didn't get them right on, and it looks okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this mechanism. I'm going to put the sides in very carefully here. Move it down to the middle. And you notice there's, I don't know if you can see it, but when I hold this down, there's a little bit of a gap. So maybe 2 1/16 might have worked, but I didn't want to waste another piece of paper. So what I'm going to do is just take my bone folder. And now I'm going to score it. And I really can't see where the other lines are. It's close enough. So then we have that. Now, let's decorate. So that's it's not really hard. I was going to say that's the hard part of the card, but it's not hard at all. Let me bring in my sheet. So here we have some. Now I went with the boho blue this time. This is boho blue. This one is the afternoon azure, or azure afternoon. I'm not sure which way that's supposed to go, but so I'm going to bring in, and I'm going to show you how I did this. Let's hope I get it right. I'm bringing in my boho blue, and I said the other day I wasn't sure if Cajun Craze was still yes. Yes. This is how we learn. I know. When do I go to Vegas? On the 24th of August. So I'm away. So here we have, I'm away. Oh, hi, Kim. Did you get your package yet? 16th Sunner trimmer, yeah. Okay, so the other day I said I wasn't sure if Cajun Craze was retired. It's not. So anyway, I looked that up. Okay, so I've got my sponge dauber. Now I'm going to take my boho blue and I am going to sponge it. Now I can see it kind of bubbling there, but you know what? With the Cajun Craze, it should be okay. Now I'm giving this a try. If not, I've got some just done in blue. And I'm going to take my Cajun Craze, and I just want to go around the wheel wells. You can add it wherever you want, but then you end up with a whole truck. And what I learned is don't press down too hard. I press down on the bottom, but not too much on the top, so that, look at that, I did it, so that I don't get the window coming through. So because the ink wants to go into the window for me, so it's not perfect, but I got the rust and the or the dirt, if you want to call it dirt. I'm going to try this one more time. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. So use your ink daubers. Okay, a little bit of Cajun Craze again. And let's see if I can get this. I see a little white along the wheel well, because I don't want to get my head in the shot. I'm not totally lined up. There, we did it. All right. So I'm just going to cut that out. I can use both of them and make some cards. So I placed an order, which should be here today, on the last day, so I could get those coupons. And then I placed an order from the new catalog on Monday, and I had it expedited. And I went on, they sent me a thing saying they sent it out yesterday. And then today I went to check to see where it was. And it says that the shipper canceled the order. So I'm not happy. I don't know why they would do that, but I don't really want to sit on the phone for hours, as I've heard that happening. And with a lot of the demonstrators. You sure did. Oh, okay. So see previous message later. Okay. Okay, I will look at the message later, Kim. So, let's see. So I've got that. Now let's see. Do we want birthday presents? And we could do birthday presents again. Why not? And I'll bring in the happy birthday stamp again. Oh, I was going to ask you guys where I put it. I know I can only give one of these to my father-in-law, but my father-in-law is taking a bunch of my cards. He does woodworking. He does this beautiful woodworking and makes charcuterie boards and cutting boards, salad tongs, and what else? All kinds of things, pizza cutters and everything. But he does the handles and beautiful, beautiful work, and he sells them at yeah, I don't know if you'd call it a craft fair or just a fair of some kind. And so he is going to take a bunch of my cards, and this was his idea, or his partner's idea, to take my cards with them and set them up and sell them. So that so I need some mail cards because so this will be good. Now I'm talking and I'm not working. Bring in my boho blue. Okay, so we've got that. Now I'm going to stamp, before I do anything else, I'm going to stamp the presents, because it's easier to line up the truck afterwards so that I don't all right, I just need a block. There's one. I'll use my memento for this. Hello, Natalie. Hello, Kathy. Oh, yes, 185 minutes. I know, and some people aren't even getting through if they don't call early enough. So I don't know if a phone call to find out why they've canceled my order or my shipping. So, but I want my stuff. It's got all the Christmas things in. I want to have some classes with some of the Christmas items, but I'll be, so for the next 10 days, starting on Monday, I leave Monday, I'm going to Penticton. So I will be in Penticton for 10 days. So I don't think I will be doing any lives. And I haven't been organized enough or been kind of inspired enough to do any videos of some of the things that I have. So, and then I get back and I'm back for a week and I'm gone again to Vegas. So there would be only one day in there that I could do a live. So I'm going to, I think, just say that I won't be back on here for until September. So I'm going to miss you guys. I like to just come on and talk to you guys, find out what's going on. Okay, so let's see. What colors do we have in here? We've got, I think I will just go with this. Actually, the inside of the presents, this stamp's really dark. So I'm going to stamp off. And then I'm going to pull it closer so it might be out of your view to try and line it up. There we go. And then what I did was I just took some of my blends and put a couple, or colored the rest of the presents. Okay. So now let's take our blending brush and our boho blue again. And I just want a little bit of color so it looks like the sky. It's not so white. So just lightly put a little bit all around. Take a vacation. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, but Vegas in August, it's going to be over 100 degrees. I don't know if I'm used to that. Well, I'm not used to that, but after Penticton, I might be. Okay, so now let's just take I've got my mess happening here, and our truck right in front of me. Oh, the other thing that I didn't do the other day, they have this, so it makes it look like there's some ground underneath the truck. So I'm going to stamp that on so he doesn't look like he's flying. So you could use early espresso, you can use crumb cake or your basic black. I'm just going to put that there. And I will hopefully, nope, I need some more. That one's too low. There we go. There we are. And now I can put my truck on. It's a little more than I wanted for a road, but that's okay. I'm going to put that up underneath my presents. And I'm going to glue that on my piece of cardstock. And then we put it together. All right, so let's bring our base back in. Yeah, I'll miss you guys. I'll miss you more. Guaranteed I'm going to sit there wanting to stamp and not have any of my stuff. I thought about doing, because my husband's family is from there. The girls are there. His brother's coming down from Fort Mac. And my father-in-law, he's in Panoka, and he's driving his motor coach down. So we're going to have the whole family, that side of the family there. And I will go and see my brother in Maple Ridge for a couple of days. I'll drive down or fly down there. But there's going to be all my nieces and nephews and stuff. And I thought of just doing some kids cards and come down and just stamp with the kids. Okay, so we've put our designer series paper on there, and we have this. So now I am going to put some glue on there and center this. Oh, that looks pretty cute. And like I said, so then we have the slide, and we can do our inside of the card. So 5.5 by 4 1/4, cut down to 5 1/4 by 4, and I'm going to cut a piece off of there. So I'm going to make this 5 1/4, and I'm going to put that down the side. I'm looking forward to just going and sitting on the beach, though, for a couple of days. Take some frozen water because it'll thaw out, and just sit and let the kids play on the beach. We don't get that around here. There's not a beach close enough. Okay, so there's our inside. Like I said, you'll probably have to look to see to put this on to get them in there. But once it's on, I've got it stuck, sorry. And once it's on, there we have it. So there is our slide and lock card. Pretty easy, eh? Stand with the kids. Oh, I know they would love it. My Avery, her birthday is going to be the day after we arrive. And she's already told her younger brother that she doesn't care what kind of card he makes her. So I said, oh, you're putting the pressure on. He's got to make you a card. So there's our slide and lock card. So I'm not going to do any more stamping, but I just thought I'd show you because this is so easy to use and quick. If you wanted, you've got birthday cards, but I went ahead and did a birthday card using the bright balloons and the shimmer paper that we have. And I did a truck in purple. And so I did that, pulling in the bright and beautiful, the beautiful balloons. And then this one, I went in search of some retired Christmas paper because I don't have my order, and I wanted to make some Christmas cards. But isn't that cute? So I took one piece and cut a piece out there. I had enough of and this was a 6x6 piece of designer series paper, and I did the envelope with that. Plus I still had a piece to put inside to decorate. But and this took no time at all. Once you stamp your trucks and punch them and stuff, then away you go. And just think of all the cards you can put together. So thank you. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, Natalie. Yeah. So anyway, give it a shot. It really is, and like I said, you don't need the punch. This is easy enough to cut out, just fussy cut, or just stamp directly on the piece of paper, like you don't have to cut them out. So yeah. I just color it in first before you go decorating with everything else. So anyway, that's it for me today. So thank you everybody for joining me. Yeah, I thought it was cute. I've got a ton more of retired designer series paper that I can play with too. So until my order comes in, and then I'll have some new stuff and I can use current. But yeah, so anyway, hopefully my package wouldn't have come anyway till Monday, but I'm going to be away, so I don't want to I want to sit on hold and wait to find out what's going on with it. So, but anyway, you guys, I will see you. Let's just say I will see you in September. And thank you for all the well wishes and for my vacation. I look forward to it, and I hope to see you all when I get back. So anyway, have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you soon. Okay. Bye for now.